Welcome to RC Extras. I'm Sicken.
And my name is Nick Anarchy.
And today we're talking about my favorite villain of all time, the Joker.
Yeah!
I mean, yeah, kind of look like him.
I kind of look like the Joker. You know what? That's fine, because he's one of my favorite villains of all time, too. And, what the heck, guys? He literally just popped up in a 5-minute video for the Batman as a deleted scene.
So we got the 5-minute video deleted scene from Matt Reeves' Batman 2022. And we got our first look at Barry Keoghan, I guess I'm pronouncing it properly, playing the Joker. What did you think?
I thought it was a unique take. But yeah, at the same time, I thought it was not so much a unique take, but maybe like you could definitely see some inspiration drawn.
Oh, 100%, 100%. There was times that he was talking that I could hear Heath Ledger. Hello. That is where the hell are you? Whatever. We're filming. Yeah, that's my cat. She does not care that we're filming. Yeah, I definitely heard some Heath Ledger in there. There were certain shots in the very beginning when it's blacked out where you can't really see his face. It reminded me of Jared Leto when they first introduced him in the Justice League behind the scenes director's cut. So going into it, I've immediately Batman's going in and asking the Joker questions about the Riddler. That immediately, to me, felt like Silence of the Lambs.
Okay.
I mean, I got that vibe. You know, it was a criminal that was being asked by a detective about another criminal, and I got the vibes off of that. What was your first, feeling?
I was completely just analyzing the Joker and what he looked like, how he sounded, his mannerisms, and I really, really am excited to see the movie that he is going to appear in full length, because I want to know what the heck happened to him.
Now, I like how they did it, because we didn't really get to see him right off the bat. We got a shot from behind. We got a very fuzzy face visual. His voice was very toned down and distorted at first, so it was very hard to see what was going on. One thing that I did catch was he did say, "This is almost our first anniversary to Batman."
Yeah.
And my question, shut up! My question to that was, is that their first anniversary of them meeting, or was that the first anniversary of Batman putting him in Arkham?
Right.
Because if you looked at Joker's hands when he reaches down and touches the papers, he does have some cuts and scabs that are still bleeding. So did Batman recently put him in Arkham, or was that something that a fight happened while he was in there recently?
Yeah, that's the big question, is what happened to Joker that made him look so messed up? Like, he's got scars. I'm putting video over this so you could probably see, but he looks like a monster.
Yeah, like he has staples, it looks like, almost like in the back of his head. You can see that there's hair missing. I mean, was that hair ripped out? Is that from a chemical bath? Like, there's very different iterations of the Joker and how the Joker came to look and be the way that he is. I didn't catch any paleness so much of this Joker, like he was wearing face paint like Ledger or Nicholson's Joker, or that he was just very pale like Jared Leto's Joker. He almost looked like he had just regular normal skin. But
I noticed the blacked out eyes and the red.
Yeah, there is a redness going on, but I was just wondering, we didn't get too much of that, and when they zoomed in, you could see that his lips were really messed up. Like, he almost had it looked like a boil or a blister or something. Like, is that chemical burn? Yeah. Possibly. You could tell that there is a dynamic between Batman and Joker, as there always is. But you could see how very manipulative the Joker was. Batman was having enough of him and was choosing to walk away, and it just took Joker 2 seconds to catch Batman's attention again and bring him back into a conversation, which that just shows you how easily the Joker can manipulate conversations. But going into it, he takes things kind of funny, and he laughs at the stuff that Batman hands him.
Yeah.
And it almost seems childish at first. And his little giggle laugh. And I was praying to God, I was like, please don't let that be his laugh.
Yeah.
But that little giggle laugh, he sounded like a child. And then he became very monotone and just brought Batman back into a conversation and almost manipulated him. But I will say that all of the laughs of the Jokers have varied throughout the years. I did not hate his. His actually sounded like somebody that was legit going crazy.
Yeah.
I don't feel like he really had to put a weird tone onto his or like sat down. It just sounded like somebody who had been locked in a cell and just something is really just mentally wrong with them.
Yeah. I wish we could have seen, selfishly, I wish we could have seen a clearer image of this guy. We kind of got to see it at the end where it showed, but it really just showed his mouth. But I was kind of like,
I almost liked that because you got a clear shot from behind. Then you got him from here up, but then you got only the mouth. And it was like, oh, they gave us all the pieces of the puzzle, but they didn't give it to us all at once.
yeah.
So your head is still visualizing what it would all look like together. And the other thing too is he's in a jumpsuit. So like, what would he look like out of Arkham? Like what is his particular dress?
Right.
What would Barry Keoghan's iteration or Matt Reeves' iteration of what the Joker would look like outside of Arkham?
That's a great question.
Another thing that I really sat down and I thought about was, is this because out of the Dark Knight, like Ledger's Joker didn't die in the movie. This almost reminded me is, what if Ledger hadn't passed away in real life? I feel like this could have been like Bruce or Batman going to Heath Ledger's Joker talking about Bane for Dark Knight Rises.
That's a fair assumption. Yeah, because he was supposed to be in Dark
He was
Knight
supposed to
Rises.
be in it, and like that's what I'm saying. I'm like, this scene to me feels like this could have been for that, or maybe even taken inspiration from knowing that he was supposed to have been in Arkham for Dark Knight Rises. Let us know what you think. I liked it. I would like to. I don't know why it wasn't part of the actual movie and why they took it out. Maybe it was just to draw us in more. Maybe Barry Keoghan is going to be in the next Batman movie.
Oh, for
Maybe
sure.
he's going to be getting his own solo project. We don't know. I'm interested to see how it's going. I like where it's going so far. Joker's always been my favorite. So the people that's out there that's saying that you've had enough of the Joker, I've had enough of you. Period. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.